Hello Virgo, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I will be doing your August 23rd to the 29th, 2021 Love and Relationships reading. Please remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you and leave the rest for whoever it is meant for. Check your sun, moon, and rising always for a clearer picture of your individual energies for the week. Okay, that being said, I already have cards popped out here. We have the Page of Wands in the reverse in your challenge for the week. And the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and what's benefiting you. I feel like, sorry, my eye was itching. I feel a lot like this Page of Wands is, some kind of information coming in here, something that could change the course of a relationship. It's in the reverse. I feel like maybe there is something you're waiting to hear. Could be you waiting to hear, you know, because the wands are like I feel like, you know, like trees have like a stronger foundation. You know, they take root and they start off even as a twig in the ground. They have roots planted in. They're not just sitting there. I feel like this is what you're looking for in your relationship at this time. More solidity, more you want somebody to commit. This is what this feels like here. And you're not getting that. You haven't heard that yet. It's in the reverse. You're waiting on this. I feel like you're waiting on someone to say that they want to be with you and only you. You keep thinking that they're going to say something, and then they act like they distance a little bit, and then they're back again, and then they distance a little bit. But I feel like you really want them to, you're devoted to them. I don't feel like you are seeing anyone else. You're not sure what they're doing, and I feel like for someone here, you're letting, you're giving them freedoms that they probably should not have if you aren't doing things. You know what I'm saying? Or you're letting them feel like they have freedoms that they shouldn't have if they are, I don't know. I feel like you're not even in a relationship with this person yet. I feel like this is more of a lover's situation where you are hoping for more. That's what this feels like with this Page of Wands. You're hoping for them to come at you with the commitment. And you're not seeing that. And it's I think it's really weighing on you. I think that maybe you've been together for enough time now that you think is enough time for them to commit already, you know? This Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, and it's in what's benefiting you. I feel like you've put, I feel like this is saying, it's in the reverse. I feel like it's saying, don't put any more effort into this. I mean, just, you know, you can be, say you want to be in the relationship, whatever, but I feel like don't go above and beyond for this. It's going to benefit you not to go above and beyond. I think maybe you've been like doing little things that makes their life easier. And in the long run, there's no commitment. There's nothing. You've given up some things that you like to do and done things they want to do. But they still have yet to commit. Not to the extent of, you know, that saying that you are a, you know, a solid couple. This is what this feels like here. Let's get some more cards out. Sometimes we wait forever and never get that commitment. Nine of Wands in the reverse and what's benefiting you. Yeah, I'm still feeling like this. It's almost the same to me, the same feeling on these cards. Stop putting all that effort in if they're not showing an effort from their end. I feel like you're with this Nine of Wands that you're trying to you're trying too hard. You're overly maybe it's not that they don't want to commit. maybe they're just not quite ready for that kind of a situation, and maybe you're beginning to be too overbearing with the, and some people might take it overbearing just because you're helping them out more than, you know what I mean, like, oh, I'll go do that for you. You overhear them saying that they need to get this done and that done, and you say, well, I'll do one of them for you. You know, I think you do that a lot. You try to make their life, I feel like you try to make their life so much easier, and in thinking that you have to prove yourself worthy, or you have to prove yourself to be able to be their backbone or whatever. I feel like it's over. It's a little bit much. That you should back down a little bit, and you might see more of a response from them. I feel like that's why this is in the reverse. For you to slow that down, reel that in a little bit. I feel like saying reel that in. Give them a little space on it. I think you feel like if you give them space, that they will just run with it. Ooh, 8 of Cups. And out popped Temperance in the reverse and the 9 of Cups. You have 3 9s here. 3 9s on the board. Craziness. Okay, let's start here. You need to decide for yourself if this is, if it's not benefiting you whatsoever, you need to walk away. You need to at least give the appearance. I feel like give the appearance that you're going to walk away. I mean, don't give them ultimatums. I feel like you need to come back off of it and say, oh, well, I can't do that this day. You're usually like right there. You're right there when they need you to be or when they want you to be. You make sure that you're available. Stop being available. Even if you have nothing to do, if they say, hey, I need this or that, or I want to go do this or that, say, I really can't, I've got plans. But just stay at home. Watch a movie, eat your popcorn, right? Let them feel like what life is like without you. They're taking them by the hand and leading you around to where when they need you. I don't think that they mean harm. I don't think that they mean to hurt you. I think it hurts a little bit, though, to be honest. I feel like it feel you have put some time in here and effort that you feel like, you know, they don't seem like they're gonna ever commit. They don't seem like they're ever, and it's not even committing like to getting married or anything like that. I feel like the commitment is acknowledging you. You might not go places with them all the time. I feel like maybe that you hear they might not answer a call or something, and then you hear that they have went on an outing with friends, or they've done something that you thought maybe if they thought you were their boyfriend or girlfriend, that they would want you to go too, right? And so that's kind of making you with the iffy feelings on, you really want, they're like leaving you in the dark. Let's put it that way. I feel like a kind of leaving you in the dark. I don't think they mean it, though. I think they mean well. I think that they're not ready to commit. I do. I'm looking at this Temperance in the reverse. There's only so much patience that can be had. With this in the reverse and message from Spirit, I feel like Spirit is telling you, with this 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands in the reverse, to draw it back in. Pull back some of that energy that you're putting into this if they're not putting the equal amount of energy in. Or at least somewhat. I feel like there's like no effort. It feels like no effort on their part. They're not, I think it's just the personality they have. I think it's just the person that they are. I don't think it's that, I can't say that for everybody, because, you know, there are people out there that will string you along and never have any intentions of doing anything. You can't say for sure. This is tarot. It's not a definite. Things can change as well. That's why I feel like you need to move on and do the things. You could still be with that person, do things with that person, but you need to move on and you need to move on and do things that you used to like to do. Make your own plans without them. I feel like some of you are sitting around waiting for them to make the plans so that you can, you know, do something with them or whatever. And a lot of times the plans never come. You end up sitting alone on a Friday night. So I feel like that you've had a lot of patience with this person and with this situation. Um, I'm not sure, I can't tell, quite frankly, if you've verbalized to them exactly how you feel. If you haven't, maybe you should. Um, Maybe they've given you that, I not trying to be in a relationship right now. I feel like somebody has heard that, definitely. I'm not trying to be in a relationship right now. Well, they're trying to put you in a position where you are acting like you're in a relationship, and they're accepting that. If they don't want to be in a relationship, then they shouldn't be putting you in that position and locking you down, so that you can't find the love that you might need if this person is not really the one for you, if they're just a stepping stone to your true future. I feel like this Nine of Cups is a lot is going to be revealed very shortly here. Um, it feels like there's a lot of needing to let go of the outcome, needing to um, let go of what the possible outcome should be. I think you're too focused on it. I think that you have some I don't think this is past things either. Sometimes I'll feel that it has to do with what happened in other relationships, but I don't think this is the case here. I think this is the first time you've been in a situation like this where this person will want to spend time with you. They want to do the Netflix nights. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean Netflix and chill exactly, but I mean, like, they want to sit and do the at home with you business, but they don't want to have to. They're keeping themselves in a position where they don't have to let call you and tell you what they're doing, because it's at this point they keep it so that it's none of your business. And that's hurtful. It is hurtful if you completely um, devote yourself. I'm gonna tell you right now, I feel like someone has had a conversation with their person where you called them because you were letting them know that your plans fell through, and you were just, kind of casually putting that out there to them in case they wanted, and then they acted like they didn't even like acknowledge it, like, well, yeah, I'm just staying in today. You know what I mean? I'm not, it's like a weekend sometime when, or a night when they often go somewhere, and or come to your house, and I feel like they kind of brushed off that you said you were free for the night, honestly. And it hurt your feelings. You didn't say anything and it hurt your feelings. You're having so much patience with this person. But I'm going to be honest, I don't think it's going anywhere. I think that it could, if they're telling you they're not ready, they don't want to settle down, they don't want to be in a relationship, and they're really showing you the actions that is the case, then you should let it go. Leave it alone. Because you can't find your true love, your own true love, the real love for you that'll make you feel good and want to spend someone that wants to be with you is going to want to spend their time with you. They want to talk to you every day. They want to see you. They want to make sure that you're okay. They don't want to bring any sad, ill feelings on you. And this isn't what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling like there is a chance that you may need to walk away from this. I feel like don't put any more effort in. You've had enough patience, and it's in the reverse. So this is not a divine thing. You at one time may have thought that because of the circumstances in which you met and all that was like, ooh, this is meant to be. That wasn't. They're telling you with this in the temperance in the reverse that it was not. It was not them. Sorry, but that's what I feel. That's the energy I'm getting. Let's get some more clarity on this, please, Spirit. For Virgo, Tree of Life in the reverse. I immediately felt like someone that they're telling you is their cousin or something that his family is not, with this Tree of Life in the reverse. It automatically in my head went to that. I know I didn't say anything about that at all during this read, but that's what popped up in my head with this. So whoever's going through that, they said that that's a family member. It is not, okay? Six of Cups. This may have been a situation that you went back to. You know, this may not be the first time dealing with this person. Maybe you did the whole "I'm going to try to cut them off" thing in the past, and that did not do anything. So you just started doing the same thing, letting them do the same thing they did before, letting them be comfortable with it. You have the King of Swords here, the Fool. You have the Six of Wands in the reverse, and you have the Chariot as well. Let me take a look at this energy here. This King of Swords, I'm feeling like this is someone who is outgoing. Your person is someone who is outgoing. They may be a Gemini. They may be an air sign in general. There could be they could be someone who's very suave, you know what I mean? They know how to talk, and that's how you end up meeting. In reality, you fell into their little trance because they're very attractive. They're very exciting. They're an exciting person. They're kind of got this excitement around them. They know how to talk. They're a smooth talker, luring you in, almost like a vampire, you know? And they are like an energy vampire, stealing your energy away. I'm feeling like there was a you dove right in. This is a message from Spirit. I feel like they're explaining this person. You dove right into this situation without thinking, thinking that this, because of, I keep feeling like whatever surrounded the way you met, maybe the night you met seemed like this beautiful, miraculous, magical thing, and it wasn't like that for them. I'm just telling you. The Six of Wands in the reverse. I feel like when the Six of Wands is in the upright, it can be like a victory. It could be like a it could be like a spotlight being set upon you. You being out there where people can see you and talk, hype you up, put you on a pedestal. But it's in the reverse, so I'm feeling like maybe you have been neglecting your friends and family because you want to make sure you're free. You've been canceling plans, or not even people are calling you to make plans, and you're not you're telling them no, acting like you got something to do. In reality, you're just trying to wait around for their call so that you can do something with them, and it's distancing yourself and making you a hermit, making you hermitize yourself, but not in the good way, you know, not in the processing your mind kind of way, but in a way of you know, putting yourself in a position where you end up being alone. That's what this feels like here. You have the Chariot here. This Chariot, I feel like, may represent something to have to, when you guys met, there might have been something to do with a car. They might have gave you a ride from somewhere, and you ended up just hanging out, and you know, what else. And that might be why this Chariot is here. It's what it feels like a little bit here. It feels like, too, that you're letting them, you're letting your emotions, them, or the emotion for that you have for them, take the wheel here and take you in a direction. And it feels like taking you in the direction of being the Fool, taking you in a foolish direction, that you need to plant your feet and, dig your feet in the dirt a little bit. Because I don't feel like this person is feeling the same, honestly. I have to be honest about it, guys. I feel like there's another card here. Telling me to get another card. Yep. Sure enough, one. What is it? The Palace of Cups in the reverse. Palaces could be the overall feel of the read, the overall energy on it, and it's in the reverse. It's the cups. It's about love. It's about relationships. It's about your relationship with yourself. This is in the reverse. I feel like this is telling you there's no love here. There's no real love here. It has become what you thought was so magical and trying to become this great love of your life is actually, I think, parts you made up yourself. I don't want to offend anybody here, but I feel like our minds, and I'm saying with everybody, sometimes our minds will overthink things and look for signs of things within things. You know what I'm saying? Signs of things within things. Like the way they looked. Oh, this happened like that. It's probably because of that. And really, sometimes it just happened to be happening. And we make love situations in our own head when there really isn't there. And it becomes an obsession. So be very mindful of that at this time. I'm going to pull a grace card for advice from Spirit. And these are for everyone. When I start pulling the oracles, it can have something to do with this, but it is for the collective. It'll be for the collective of Virgo at this time. Okay? So it can relate to this, but you got to take it as it resonates. This is advice for the week in your love and relationships. Whoa. You have Mirror. Wow, 5 of them. Mirror. Learn to see. Learn to see. Open your eyes. Look closer. Lean closer. You have Ask. When we call upon the divine for guidance and support, we will receive a response. Spiritual signposts will be put in our path to guide us to our highest good. Trust. The more we follow our intuition, the more we'll find that the right door is open to assist us in fulfilling our life's purpose. And you have Invoke. Ask for blessing. Ask for a blessing. There is an endless supply of divine support awaiting your request. Mindfulness. Manage your mind. When we direct our thoughts and words toward the outcome we most desire, we ignite grace. Sorry there, Virgo. I had a mishap. The camera popped out of the tripod. I guess it's time to get a new tripod, guys. At any rate, I feel like there is an energy of it. This is going on with the collective. I feel like you need to look deeper into yourself, look in the mirror, and ask yourself, what is it that you really want from your relationships? What is it that you really want for your future? What makes you happy? And work from there. I feel like you need to ask for help in a situation. You got ask, you've got invoke, and you have trust. You need to ask for reassurance in what it is that you're doing is the right path. You need to trust in the signs that you receive, and just be mindful. I feel like just be mindful of everything. Manage your mind. And you got to remember too, I always say this, if you are you're manifesting, whatever you think about, you bring about. So if you're trying to you manifested this person in your life, maybe you took a liking to them, and so you're like, yes, I gotta have them. Well, if they're not really the one, and you're feeling like this, you're pulling them back into your life over and over and over again, and you're never going to get the outcome that you want. So be very mindful of that, guys. I'm going to pull one more card here. A little more advice on this situation I feel here. Breaking bad habits. Jeez, I was just talking about this. Self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. Breaking bad habits. I think that habit that needs to be broken is letting them lead the way, letting them lead you by the nose. I don't think that they necessarily have bad intent towards you, but they just don't want what you want. And you can't blame them for that. It sucks. It really sucks. But unless you want to keep living like this, then you need to let that go. All right, guys, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe, Virgo. I would love for you to join my community here. It's slowly growing, and I am grateful for each and every one of you. Please tap the bell icon as well for notification of future uploads. Have a great week, and I will see you next video.